Join us today as we wander through Germany's Christmas magic. Explore the festive markets and soak up the charm of Cologne and Munich. Let's make some memories. After a month in Oxford, we're now heading home. Good morning. We are on Eurostar train, high-speed train from London to Brussels. We had a private driver that took us from Oxford to the train station this morning very early. We left at 2:45 a.m. going under the English Channel. So we're on our way to Cologne. We have to switch trains when we get to Brussels, which we'll do. Train travel in Europe is fast, scenic, and convenient. It's downtown to downtown. Sure, it costs more, but it's well worth it. Our first steps in Cologne. The cathedral looms magnificently, piercing the sky. It's cold, the streets are packed, and the festive Christmas energy is absolutely contagious. I can feel the city's charm from the very start. In Cologne's Old Town, there's 3 Christmas markets, and they're all lined up perfectly. Just start at the cathedral, wander through one, then the other, and the third. They're all close, easy to find, and even easier to explore. Cologne's Christmas markets buzz with life, narrow streets filled shoulder to shoulder. The smell of sizzling food fills the air, while people sip, snack, and shop their way through the festive chaos. It's a feast for the senses and pure holiday unforgettable experience. I haven't found anything that I can live without. Christmas markets in Europe are a cherished family tradition. You'll see kids skating, friends laughing over mulled wine, and families sharing holiday treats. It's all about fun, connection, and soaking in the magic of the season together.
Where are you going?
I don't know, up there. Christmas markets are growing in popularity every year. From big cities to small towns, nearly every place has its own version, offering festive vibes, great food, and unique experiences, much like what you're exploring here. We're back where we started, next to the stunning Cologne Cathedral. It's the tallest, most striking cathedral I've ever seen. Visiting Cologne wouldn't be complete without experiencing this incredible landmark up close. The Cologne Cathedral isn't just an architectural marvel, it's a monument to perseverance. Construction spanned 6 centuries, starting in 1248 and finally finishing in 1880. Its twin spires dominate the skyline, a symbol of faith and determination. Legend has it that the relics of the 3 wise men are housed here, making it one of the most important pilgrimage sites in Europe. Miraculously, during World War II, the cathedral stood resilient, while the city around it crumbled. Inside, we're greeted by soaring ceilings and intricate stained glass that tell centuries-old stories. This isn't just a church, it's a breathtaking journey through history and human spirit. Walking inside, our eyes are immediately drawn to the intricate mosaic floor. It's a masterpiece of craftsmanship, telling centuries-old stories. At the heart of the cathedral lies the golden casket, said to house the relics of the 3 wise men. Its detail glinting under the soft light. Above, the stained glass windows cast vibrant colors across the space, depicting biblical tales with stunning artistry. Standing here, I feel small, yet deeply connected, as if the weight of history and faith surrounds me. Christmas markets are perfect for finding unique gifts. From handmade crafts to one-of-a-kind treasures, you'll discover items you can't get anywhere else. It's the ideal place to shop for thoughtful, special presents that truly stand out. Christmas markets date back to the Middle Ages, originating in Germany. These festive gatherings started as a winter market where townsfolk could stock up for the holidays. Over time, they evolved into vibrant celebrations, blending food, music, crafts, and holiday traditions. Today, they're an iconic part of German culture. There's plenty to discover in Cologne, and this is St. Martin Church. Dates back to the 1100s. Its towering structure and Romanesque design make it a must-see in the city's skyline.
So gratin.
Well, it's beef. It looks like a roast.
And this local special, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our first traditional German lunch.
It's called sauerkraut.
And then look at this huge plate of cabbage, which I don't eat, but I can't believe how much they gave you. And then Zarko got the bratwurst. That's
With more cabbage and
a huge thing of cabbage and mashed potatoes. Did you know perfume originated in Cologne? Eau de Cologne translates water from Cologne. It's the word from perfume in many languages. Napoleon was buying it by the cases. We checked out the small museum, but videos were not allowed. Another must-see in Cologne is the Chocolate Museum, a deliciously fun stop for any visitor to enjoy. Oh, they're all small. It says large cocoa plantations are rare. It's all done by hand. Wow. That's a lot of work. You take it for granted. You go have your chocolate. Here they ferment it and here they dry it. I'll be darned. They dry it in the sun. The Chocolate Museum isn't just for show. It's fully active. You can watch the entire process, from mixing the ingredients to shaping and packaging those irresistible little chocolate treats. It's fascinating to see the magic behind something so delicious, and it adds a whole new appreciation for the chocolate we all love. The chocolate machines from the late 1800s are surprisingly sophisticated. It's impressive how mechanization back then achieved mass production with such ingenuity. Watching these historic machines, I can't help but marvel at the creativity that made chocolate making so efficient over a century ago. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You appreciate chocolate more when you see how it's made. There's more than just exhibits. It's like a mini factory in action. From crafting hollow Santa Clauses and hearts to creating other chocolate treats, it's all happening here. Many of these delights are sold in the gift shop downstairs. Watching the process, the machinery, it's fascinating and truly one of the best museum experiences we've had. Yeah. I like the pig. In Cologne, we're enjoying Christmas markets, street walks, morning coffee with croissants, and beers on the sidewalk. We're wrapping up the day with dinner at a cozy local restaurant. Tomorrow we're heading to Munich for the second part of our adventure. Train travel beats flying any day. The scenery rolls by, you're not crammed like a sardine, and there's plenty of legroom. You can relax, work, or like Zarko, enjoy a beer. Best of all, trains take you city center to city center. In Europe, they're often faster, skipping airport hassles like security lines and hours of waiting. Winter weather in Germany can be unpredictable. Sometimes you're lucky with snow, which makes Christmas feel magical. But Munich had other plans for us. Cold, wet, pouring rain. It put a bit of a damper on exploring the markets. Still, rain or shine, we're here for the Christmas experience. Munich is one of Germany's premier holiday destinations. It's famous for its spectacular markets that draw visitors from all over. Even with the rain, the charm of these festive markets makes the trip worth it. We can't let the weather stop the Christmas spirit. Munich's Christmas markets are everywhere, each with its charm. We started at the medieval market, moved to the beautiful palace courtyard market, and now we're headed toward Marienplatz to experience the heart of the city's festive celebrations.
What do you think?
Cold and wet.
Miserable, huh?
December. Marienplatz Christmas Market is bustling, but the rain keeps pouring, soaking our legs, and we're shivering. The festive vibe, warm lights, and holiday magic keep us smiling through the cold. It's wet, it's chilly, but it's unforgettable. Our next adventure takes us to Vienna, the gorgeous jewel of Europe. It's our favorite city, and we can't wait to show you why it's one of the absolute best in all of Europe.